Jonathan here. Welcome to another daily coaching video. Today is Thursday, May 30th. Hopefully you're fired up to nail your no excuses workout, strength training using body weight, quick and to the point, right? 20 to 30 minutes, incorporating that cardio so you get the endorphins and dopamine and positive response that we all love on our interval days, all right? Today's focus is a really important topic. And if I can deliver it correctly, which I'm setting the intention I'm going to do, it could be a game changer for you. Here it is. Take back your power. And what I mean by that is a lot of people carry around this outdated view of themselves that someone else projected onto them in the past, right? So that teacher that talked you down, or the former friend, or even a parent, maybe the parent thing's a whole separate conversation, but a lot of times people parent because they just replicate what they learned from their own parents. Again, separate conversation, but if your parent talk you down, or teacher, or neighbor, or former friend, or whoever, a lot of you continue to carry that around. So that person spoke to you and treated you in a disempowering way, and here we are 1, 5, 10, 20, 50 years later, still allowing that person and their voice to have a seat at the table as far as your self-worth and how you view your are you worth it, or the response to are you worth it. So I think we all have that story, right? And I don't want to turn into, well, I had this person, I had that. But I had a teacher in high school. His name was Mr. Bede, I'll just say it. And he would call me an idiot and say all these disempowering kind of rude things, and this is what I think you're gonna end up being, and blah, 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 all this other garbage. Now, I did not let that become my way of viewing myself and my potential, right? I didn't love it, but I worked through it and worked beyond it. Now, my mom, my beautiful mom, I only had for 12 years, but she used to tell me I'm a champion, I'm smart, and you can do whatever you want as long as you treat people correctly and work hard and everything else. So that was how I journeyed into adulthood. It wasn't listening to Mr. Bede and his negativity. It was listening to my mom and her empowerment and her positivity. Now, here's the interesting thing. And I believe world-class people, I learned this from one of my mentors, David Linegar, the founder of Remax. World-class people don't prove other people wrong. They prove themselves right. But the irony of the Mr. Bede situation is we now have this property up at beautiful Lake Willoughby that we've been blessed, that's coming to our family, that we hold wellness retreats at that are an absolute blast. Some of you have been or will be coming in July. But we also host weddings there. The irony of it is Mr. Bede's daughter reached out to me last summer about renting our beautiful property for her wedding. Now, it didn't work out, but I just thought it was interesting, and I didn't pull some, oh, your dad thought I was this. And interestingly enough, she actually brought up, my dad remembered you. And at that point, onward and upward, back to the core topic. Right? Why are you letting people from your past sit at the table as far as the decision on whether you're world-class, or you're smart, or you're brilliant, or you're resourceful, or you can start the nonprofit, or build the company, or be the most positive person in the room? Decide that yourself, because here's the thing. If you're breathing, you're all that, right? You wouldn't be here if you weren't. All right, nail your Thursday no excuses workout. Stay on top of the win tomorrow checklist tonight, and I will see you on Friday morning.